This is Nightwolf 53, back here again with another What If. Part 2 of What If Deku was the reincarnation of Luna. Before we get into this What If, I would like to say in my Discord little story, and I'll repeat myself there, I did not spell well. Fluttershy is not mean in there. I just did not spell correctly and used wrong words. But this isn't about Izuku Discord. This is about Lunar Discord. Or, no. Jesus. I mean, Lunar. Luna. I did change his name. So yes, let us get into this final diff. And before even that again, I'd like to thank Lone Star Locomotive for the ship idea, because I had none at the time. So I'm aging down one of the heroes, but she still looks the same. She's the same height and all that, just she's younger. And the ship idea he chose was Mirako. He gave some good explanations on why it should be, and I can't lie, I'd probably be good. So let us get into the what if. We start off with Lunar getting up. As he awakens, as the sun he saw, or the moon he saw last night was wonderful. As he looks at the crack of dawn, as he sees his friend the moon leave him. As he waves goodbye to it, knowing that it can't wave back, but knowing his connection will be a bit severed from now. As just 10, he shouldn't need to go ahead and train his quirk. Or, quote-unquote quirk. Well, with the moon gone, my connection will be severed for, well, more weakened for now. It's almost like a sever from it, but I think I'll be good for now. As he goes to school and everyone looks at him still weird and all, due to the mutation quirk he has. He glances at his wings to brush them out and head off to school before he gets any glances. As Lunar gets in, he's ridiculed and, of course, given bad names. The Dark One, the Edgelord, and all that. Or even the villain at sometimes, which gives him a chuckle. Ah, villain. Sometimes when I hear them call me that, I just want to ask Nightmare Moon whether or not she'll rear her ugly head just to piss them off. Or no, just to scare them. But I know the teachers wouldn't like that. So for now, I'll go ahead and play by our little rules. As the day went on, which was not eventful or even happy, since it was the day and he did not like it whatsoever. Well. It seems that today was very boring, as he's walking out of school, of course. I hope when I get home I get chain my quirk. But for now, it's just about to survive the way home. As Lunar walks out of the school gates, and then he meets his quote-unquote rival. Hey, nerd. What is it, Bakugo? What do you need to know? Listen here. When I get out of this dump hole, I'll be the #1 hero at UA. So don't try to hold me back, you got it? As little pops of explosion goes off in his hand. Bakugo, look, you are your hero, but I could care less. I will become a hero of my own free will. But do not make me, or do not piss me off, Bakugo. What are you gonna do, Deku? Oh, wait. You can't do anything. You're just a bunch of freak mutations. Wings, your hair and tail, even your skin and little hair and horn on your head is even a freak quirk. Can't even do anything. Only if you knew. But I must go now, as an explosion is hit off right next to his head. Where do you think you're going? As Bully 1 and 2 come up, yeah, Lunar, where are you going? Damn it, idiots. He's not Lunar, he's frickin' Deku. He's useless in all the right ways. Not this again. As he tries to get up and fight back, it's not good. He's beaten down by Bakugo and his bullies. Trudging home with minor scratches and bruises due to him, bandaging up himself. As he gets back and tries to focus on the power that he has. As is weak, his horn starts to glow, as a blue magic comes from it. As he sees it activates and thinks what to do with it. At first he wants to try and lift something, so he grabs a pencil and imagines himself lifting it, pulling magic through his horn and trying to levitate the pencil. As he seems to grab it with his horn as it lifts up into the air right in front of him. It works. I didn't think it would work, but I just need to train it a bit more so that I can actually get into UA. I'll have to practice with Luna and Nightmare a bit more, but for now, this will do good. We will time skip to the last day of middle school. Throughout these times, Luna and Nightmare Moon have trained Izuku with his magic and wings a bit. It was a hard few years, but he was able to master a little bit. Levitation seems to be the easiest. He's able to use magic and pick up objects. The heaviest he could pick up is a weight set weighing about 1,000 pounds. Which sounds like a lot towards us, but towards him and like heroes in his world, that is kinda nothing. And his flight is, well, it's better than walking, but he's able to at least go 10 miles per hour, even 15, in the sky. As he's not as fast as Hawks, but he is going to get there soon. As he goes into class, as the teacher as the teacher walks in with papers in hand. Quiet down, class. I need to go ahead and send out these little job applications for y'all to see what careers you would want to be in the future. What? The class yelled. Oh, this is going to be so boring, one says. Yeah, dude, this is gonna suck. As the teacher gives a little smirk. Well, anyways, as he throws the papers in his air, but I know everyone in here wants to become heroes, as they start using his quirks, excluding Izuku and Bakugo. As the teacher yells at them, quiet down. You know you cannot use your quirks in class. Now, I'll be looking through the applications to see where each person wants to go. You really want to stick all these losers in with me? These Class D's extras will be lucky just to be with some sidekick to a Class D hero. I'm gonna be the number one hero, Teach. Well, from your document, Bakugo, Katsuki, seems you might will, since you're going to UA and all, and it's our top school on here. What? Bakugo going to UA? Well, he has the grades and quirk to do it, so it's not impossible. As the teacher's looking through more. It seems we have another person going to UA. What? Another person going to UA? Who could it be? Yeah, Teach. Who's it gonna be? Who else is trying to go to UA? Lunar Midoriya. As they all look at him. Deku! Bakugo, as I stated before, my name is Lunar, not Deku or whatever you call me. As class goes on, it finally ends, as Bakugo walks to Lunar. I want you to go ahead and readmission yourself to a different school. Hell, don't even go into the hero course for any school. Your quirk is useless, as he tries to send an explosion at his desk. Better time than ever to go ahead and try out this new power, or this new thing Luna taught me. As a blue force field surrounds him in his desk, as an explosion goes off surrounding the force field. As the crack is visibly known, but it still protects him. Oh, it worked. It's a bit tiring, but with some practice, it should be better. As Bakugo sees the force field. Huh? Seems your quirk is more useful than just a bunch of mutations. What is this? Flicking it. Force field. Nice. Seems you could probably be in some hero course, but probably as a sidekick. Not that impressed, since my quirk is so much better. Sparkle, as little explosions pop off in his hand. See you around, Deku, as he bumps right into his shoulder. Rude, but on today's work. As he goes through the campus and finally leaves, as he goes under a mysterious bridge, as he doesn't notice a little rumbling coming from the sewers, as the cap to the sewers pops off and hits the ground. What was that? Hey, kid. You seem to be a good meat sack. I didn't know he was around in here. Now let your body go, and I'll go ahead and thank you later for it, if you're alive then. As the sludge villain tries to go after Lunar, but does not exceed. Huh? What are you doing, kid? As the sludge villain tries to go after him. Well, you see, my quirk is very unique in its own way. As he lifts the sludge villain up with his magic. Now, Mr. Sludge Villain, I have two proclamations. You could either surrender, like that's gonna happen, or I can make you go blind from taking one of your eyes. You wouldn't dare. Oh, trust me, I would. As he thinks of grabbing his single eye and moving it towards him. Hey kid, what are you doing? As he grasps the eye. You see, as he clenches the eye a bit hard, as the sludge villain screams in pain. It seems I wasn't joking. Now, will you surrender, or, as someone comes out of suit as well, who could it be this time? Have no fear, civilians, because I am here. As All Might gives his signature smile, as he looks at the situation in front of him. The sludge villain captured and a boy supposedly looking, due to his long hair. Excuse me, young man, but could you go ahead and release the villain? Do you have a bottle or something? That's why I have these. Yes. I have these 2 liters just in case. Empty them out and I'll go ahead and put them in there. Alright then. As All Might empties out the two liters and Azuku puts the sludge villain in. Thanks for the help, kid. I'll see you around. I'll see you too, Mr. Might. As Toshinori jumps off, what a wonderful hero. Number 1 indeed. I hope he still stands by the time I get to UA. As he walks home and settles in for the night, and goes to the dreamscape to meet his 2 friends. You're back, kid. Yes, you are. So, Luna, Nightmare Moon, what did you want to teach me? Well, it's something that we've been working on, and I think you would be able to use it. What is it? Dreamwalking. It's gonna leave you tired in the morning, but don't worry about it. Alright then. Well, you see, you're gonna have to get up to do this, but use your magic and make the entire place around you go completely dark. Not lights and stuff, but you'll be sent into a black void. Try to imagine everyone dreaming in your country. And look for dreams that are nightmares, really. Not to be, oh, don't give me that, Luna. I know what you're gonna say. But as Nightmare Moon, I do give people their own nightmares. I will escort you, Izuku, as I will. As Izuku wakes up and looks at the moon, well, it seems I'll try out this new magic trick. But let's see if I can help someone without being out there. As he thinks of the entire surroundings going black, as almost a void he's put into, as dreams pop up around him, as he's walking in the night sky almost, with the moon behind him. So, these are all the dreams. As he looks around us, not many are nightmares, but he still sees some. I will have to go ahead and use a different form, maybe. As he sees Luna and Nightmare. So, how am I gonna help them? Well, first, you're going to have to go into the dreams and figure out what problems they're having and fix it, or help them out, really. But I need something else. What do you mean, young one? Well, you see, I don't want to show my appearance so I don't get blamed or something. Ooh. As Nightmare talks to Luna, which they both, I guess. As Luna and Nightmare talk to each other, as they both agree on something. So Izuku, or Lunar, my bad. Let us give you a form. Okay. As they both use their magic and strike it out him, as his body changes into one of the ponies, looking half like Nightmare and half like Luna, being a size bigger than Luna, but smaller than Nightmare, as the armor does show around him, but he also has that gentleness with him, as his wings are out, still being the normal wings of Luna, but having sharp teeth and eyes of Nightmare. So this is, yes, your dream form, I would say, but with your power, I believe that sometime in the future, you'll be able to transform and use your magic to make yourself into this, to help out more. Alright, will do. Let's see. as he looks around and looks for a dream, as he finds one of a man losing a friend or a master in battle. Alright, I'll go into this one. As he walks in, he sees a battlefield, a woman with black hair, and a recognizable face. No, master, I can't leave you here to die. I'm sorry, Toshi, but he has come and arisen, and I must fight. As Lunar looks upon this sight, as he sees the problem, he's missing of a lost one, someone he lost, but can't forget about, and knowing the looming threat of this person. Oh, I don't know if anything there was going to be bad, but yes, as the threat does not seem to be a problem, for I shall help him. As he walks behind him, seeing the threat, from what I'm getting, he calls this thing all for one. And his magic power shines from him as the moon in the night sky behind Toshi shines brighter, as both All for One, Nana, and young Toshinori look at this thing, as they see a pony with wings and a horn, with a mane glistening of the night sky, with the power of the moon. What is this? I'll defeat you and kill you as well, as All for One goes to attack Lunar. Enough, as his wings spread apart, as he uses his royal voice, sending All for One back. As this is... Excuse me. My bad, that was my brother. But yes, as All for One and everyone was sent back. This is not a place for demons. As his horn shined brightly as All for One powered up, as they both used their attacks, but All for One's was just a figment, so it did not have true power behind it. As the blast went through All for One's, evaporating him, getting rid of him from this nightmare, as the sky cleared up with the night still in view. Young one, I presume you are All Might. How would you? It is not important. And you must be Nana Shimura. Well, young All Might, I wish you good dreams. Just know that whenever you're in fear and have a nightmare, just know that I will be there to send them away with the help of yours. Just know that my power will help whenever you cannot help yourself. As he gives a little bow to him and uses himself to wave goodbye, as he walks out, disappearing. Thank you. As he then realizes, I didn't even get the thing's name. As that night, All Might slept wonderfully, knowing that All for One was gone from his dreams that night. As wandering around, he sees another one, of a girl with rabbit ears and rabbit feet. As he walks in. Hey there, cutie. How are you doing? Can you get away from me, damn it? Oh, don't worry. We're just gonna have a little fun. I said get away. As a traumatic experience of nearly being assaulted to Mirko. I hate these. Even if it's only one, I hate seeing in this type of pain. As he goes over to the assailants. You there, as his voice rings out, as the assailants look at him. What do you want? I want you to unhand that girl at once. And what will you do about it? As he is stopped instantly, as he picked up and thrown away, in going in there again. As always when he appears, it is not, well, it is daytime, in her dreams, as she thanks the person that helped. May I ask, who are you? Well, in here, just call me Nightmare Luna. Luna. I am here to... I'm the, well, not registered hero, but as of now, I'll be the hero of dreams. If you wish to spread the word, it would be nice, but this is not my true form in real life. But I will say this, miss. May I have your name? Mirko. Miss Mirko. That they will not harm you, and that if anything other comes up within your dreams, just know that any nightmares that come up, I shall be there to both help and protect you from them. As he puts his hoof on top of her head, be good now and have a wonderful night. Have sweet dreams, he waves off and walks out again. Thank you, Nightmare Luna. As he walks out, two dreams and more, two nightmares and a lot more to go. As night went on and he finished up nightmares, as he has gotten really tired from it, as he slept all day Saturday, waiting again until Sunday. As he would do this every other day, or every other night, going into people's dreams and helping with their nightmares. As throughout the 10 months, he is still trained with his powers during the day, being stronger force fields and even cleaning up the beach that he cleaned up in Cannon, which was a bit easier due to him. Well, it was still easy, just it was a bit harder due to his increased strength, due to some of the more stuff being there, like heavy machinery. As he is having just a great night's sleep, knowing that tomorrow he will be going to UA, and the entrance exam just awaits from him around the corner. As that is where I will end it for now. Yes, being a bit shorter, I think. Oh, never mind. No. But just know that this is a very nice what if. Something different. And about the Discord, Azuku Discord, yeah, Fluttershy is just really kind. It's just that I accidentally used some of the wrong spelling, I'm guessing. Fluttershy's still kind. Just, if you want me to change from text story to what if for Azuku Discord, I will. But if you want to keep me as that, just put it in the comments if you want me to keep that. Also, I will be doing what if Deku was in Yandere Azraeli next, because no matter what y'all are going to say, that's the next one. Not trying to be mean, but I'm just trying to keep a schedule and actually keep y'all informed and stuff. But yes, like, subscribe, and have a wonderful day, my good friends and viewers.